The Aeon Mixis, the divine mixture and its transformative power. In Valentinian cosmology, the Aeon Mixis, from the Greek mixis, meaning mixture or mingling, represents the metaphysical blending of distinct elements to form a harmonious unity. This concept highlights the transformative power of integration, wherein opposites, such as spiritual and material, light and dark, or divine and human, interact to create a new, cohesive whole. Mixis is central to understanding the relationship between the divine and creation, emphasizing how reconciliation and synthesis foster growth, renewal, and enlightenment. Mixis and the reconciliation of opposites. At its core, Mixis is the divine act of harmonizing opposites. Rather than seeing dualities as incompatible, Mixis reveals their interdependence and ultimate unity. The Gospel of Thomas underscores this idea. If one is whole, one will be filled with light, but if one is divided, one will be filled with darkness. Here, the wholeness achieved through Mixis is shown to be the key to enlightenment. To be whole means to transcend division, spiritually, emotionally, and existentially, allowing the light of divine truth to illuminate the soul. The process of Mixis transforms separation into integration, enabling individuals to align with the fullness of divine reality. The Gospel of Philip, the divine dyer and the immortal mixture. The Gospel of Philip offers a vivid metaphor for Mixis through the image of the divine dyer. The Lord went into the dye works of Levi. He took 72 different colors and threw them into the vat. He took them out all white, and he said, "Even so has the Son of Man come as a dyer." This passage reflects the transformative work of Mixis, where the diverse colors of creation are immersed in divine truth and emerge unified. The act of dyeing symbolizes the integration of the fragmented elements of creation into a single harmonious state. Furthermore, it emphasizes that God's dyes are immortal, meaning that those who undergo this transformation achieve eternal unity with the divine. The Gospel of Philip also speaks of the interplay between mixed and unmixed lights. It will not be able to mix with the unmixed light and the flawless fullness. This distinction points to the ongoing process of Mixis, where the mixed light represents creation in its current state of integration and transformation. The unmixed light, in contrast, signifies the flawless perfection of the divine pleroma. The aim of Mixis is to bridge these states, guiding creation toward the fullness of divine unity. Mixis and consciousness transformation. For the believer, Mixis is not merely a cosmic principle, but a transformative journey of consciousness. The process of blending opposites within oneself, spirit and body, light and shadow, faith and doubt, leads to spiritual awakening and a deeper connection with the divine. This transformation is exemplified in the Gospel of Thomas. Two will recline on a couch. One will die, one will live. This cryptic saying reflects the inner dynamic of Mixis, where the divided self, symbolized by the one who dies, must be transcended so that the unified self, the one who lives, can emerge. This new state of being is marked by wholeness, light, and the integration of all aspects of the self. The veil and the bridal chamber, the mystery of Mixis. The Gospel of Philip further explores Mixis through the imagery of the veil and the bridal chamber. The veil was not rent at the top only, nor at the bottom only, but from top to bottom. Those above open to us the things below, in order that we may go into the secret of the truth. The tearing of the veil signifies the removal of barriers between the divine and the material, the spiritual and the earthly. This act of Mixis allows believers to enter the bridal chamber, a sacred space where the ultimate union of opposites takes place. The bridal chamber represents the culmination of the Mixis process, and where the soul is united with the divine in perfect harmony. Implications of Mixis for the believer. The Aeon Mixis has profound implications for the consciousness of a believer. 1. Integration of opposites. By embracing and harmonizing the dualities within oneself, the believer achieves a state of inner unity, paving the way for spiritual growth and enlightenment. 2. Transformation through unity. The act of mixing leads to a transformation of perspective, where the believer sees the interconnectedness of all things and moves beyond the limitations of dualistic thinking. 3. Participation in divine reality. Through Mixis, the believer aligns with the divine purpose, participating in the ongoing process of creation's reconciliation with the pleroma. Conclusion. Mixis as a path to wholeness. The Aeon Mixis embodies the divine work of blending and harmonizing opposites, transforming division into unity and fragmentation into wholeness. Through this process, creation moves closer to the fullness of divine reality, and the believer experiences a profound transformation of consciousness. As the Gospel of Philip and the Gospel of Thomas reveal, Mixis is not only a cosmic principle, but a deeply personal journey, one that invites individuals to become whole, filled with light, and united with the eternal truth of the divine.